What's up everyone, I'm Twisted, and today is the first, well, technically second day of reveal season for the next set of Legends of Runeterra. And as you can see, the first champion revealed is LUX again. In case you didn't know, the team had plans to release new versions of all champions, and last year we got the confirmation that the first set of 2024 was going to be where we would see the first 2.0 champion, and now we know that that champion is LUX. And the new set, as you can see, is called Dreamlit Paths. Yesterday we got 2 new vocabs, and today we got a trailer for LUX. But before that, I want to talk about the other 2 champions that will likely join LUX in this set. Last month, we got this teaser with 3 emojis, and at the time, I just kinda quickly assumed that the sparkles were going to be LUX, and I was right, that the black heart was going to be Vex, mostly because I was already sort of expecting Vex. You can see here these were my predictions for 2024, which I made before the layoffs and before the shift to PvE, so this probably means nothing now. But yeah, I was already expecting Vex. Battle City didn't get a champion last year, and there isn't really a shadow emoji, so a black heart is probably close enough. There's also this.
Aw, Viego.
So yeah, Vex seemed very likely. Yesterday we also got the reveal of this new story vocab, and hidden right here is a new negative keyword. And as you can see, it's called Gloom, so obviously this is related to Vex and Shadow. And the third emoji was a sleep emoji, and there are a lot of champions related to sleep, like Nocturne because of his relation to nightmares, there's Syndra in the dreaming pool, there's Lissandra who also visits people's dreams in her stories, but personally, me and a lot of people just assumed it was Lily. I think it made a lot of sense. I saw a couple comments also saying that it could be Zoe 2.0. I thought it was kind of unlikely because the 2.0 version of a champion was probably going to be of one that was released in the earlier sets. Regardless, we know that the 2.0 champion is LUX, not Zoe, so to me that just means that Lily is even more likely. And on top of that, this set is literally called Dreamlit Path. Dream is in the name, so Lily just seems basically confirmed to me as well, which means that we basically know the 3 champions that will be released in this expansion. So, without further ado, let's check out this new LUX. I can see right off the bat that she's wielding what looks to be Seraph's Embrace, though the design is a bit different. I can see here what seems to be either a silver wing or a griffin, you know, the same one that's on the Crown Guard emblem. Also, these are the down speakers, right? I'm pretty sure. Alright.
This luminescence cannot be suppressed.
Right, we're starting with Path of Champions, it seems. Alright, let's read her bio. In her dreams, Luxana Crownguard is the mage she always wanted to be, prized by her people and celebrated for the magic that makes her unique. This Demacia is all she ever wanted, but a strange corruption has taken hold of it, forcing Luxana to journey deep into the heart of her own worst nightmare. Alright, couple of new cards here. I hope we can see them.
Lady of Light.
Right, new keyword.
Good afternoon, milady.
Who are you again?
Alright, so this is Ezreal, or should I say Jero Lightfeather, right? And this interaction between the two is also heard in League.
Hey, little guys. I am not afraid of the light within.
Alright. Cute spirits. Alright, a lot of shadows. Maybe Nocturne?
Careful, Lux.
Try to keep up, Garen.
Alright, a new spell.
Just a little spark.
Burn away the shadows.
No match for Crown Guard.
Right, interesting. Oh, alright. So we don't have the flavor of these cards yet. Like last time, we'll probably only get all the cards and their flavors after all the champions are revealed, so names and these small parts of the artwork are all we have for now. So, Aberrant Mage Seeker, not much to say, I don't recognize this design from anywhere. Dreamlight Alina, I assume it's this carrot right here, next to Lux. Jero Lightfeather, obviously Ezreal's alter ego in Demacia, and the Smoldering Smirk is also him. Luminous Sprite. Okay, this seems to be some kind of lamp holding the spirit links 3 spirits. Actually, it's this spirit right here, right? We got Lux Illuminated. That's the actual name of the card. Interesting. And we got her champion spell. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. And we got her spells and the artwork. Alright, so I think the most interesting thing in this trailer is the fact that we get her bio right here, which mentions her dreams. I've mentioned this yesterday, but one of the new vocabs that we got was story, and obviously Dreamlit is in the name of the set, so we are probably going to see a lot of cards that aren't actually happening, that are stories and dreams, myths, legends maybe. And as I also mentioned here, that's not really a bad thing. I don't really have anything against what-if scenarios. The problem is that we aren't really getting, actual lore and actual story progression, so getting what-if scenarios instead of that is a bit disappointing. There's nothing inherently bad about what-if scenarios, right? It's just the fact that we don't have anything but what-ifs. And it seems that this Lux that we are seeing here isn't actually real. It's more like who she wants to be, right? Her dreams. At least according to the bio right here. And that is a bit disappointing. Again, we still don't have the flavor of the card, so we don't really know whether or not this is actually Lux right now, or if this is all happening in her head. For example, here we have Jaro Lightfeather, and although that is an alter ego of Ezreal, that is probably not a character that would appear in Lux's dreams, right? Unless this character isn't actually connected to the flavor of other Lux's cards. At least not like directly. But for now, all of this is just speculation, though the bio does seem to hint that this is all in Le Head. I hope we at least get a couple cards that aren't dreams or what-ifs, because after the ending of the Mage Seeker and Lux returning to Demacia, there is a lot of potential for the story to be progressed, and Dave did mention last year that the story of the 2.0 champion was going to progress, so I'm curious to see where the team is taking this. The art looks phenomenal. Obviously, we don't have access to the full artworks yet, but just the teaser for the set alone is just so beautiful, right? I've seen a couple people making parallels to Kale. I'm not super sold on the idea. Obviously, a lot of Demacia's iconography has wings, and those wings come from the protectors, who are obviously Kale and Morgana. So Lux's having wings could either be a reference to Demacia, which in turn is a reference to the sisters, or could be a reference to the sisters themselves, like a direct reference, right? For now, I just think it's a reference to just Demacian iconography in general, and not specifically something that it's alluding to Kale or Morgana. Alright, so that was it for today. I'm not really sure what we are getting tomorrow. Maybe another champion reveal. We'll have to wait and see. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.